earlier. I was in such a zone, I forgot to press record. But these are all ones that flew out. And I'm pretty sure, let me look real quick. Because this is basically, this is 4 cups. And then 6 of swords. Death, death. Ace of swords in reverse. So this right here, oh, well, I'm pretty sure you read the description, whatever. Okay, so clearly this is Scorpio's reading. And what are y'all sad about? Like 4 cups is like you feel like you missed an opportunity with something. But with Pluto here, the transformation card, you didn't miss out on anything. It's happening, everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to. Like, it's destiny. Because to clarify both of, like, they back to back. And during the pre-shuffle, this card could not contain itself. I transform. And this one as well. This one I kept saying while I was shuffling. And with the 12th house, that is, like, if I'm going to just look at it for what this is right here. 12th house is the house of undoing. It's the unknown. This is ruled by Pisces, Neptune. This is illusion. This is, you know, the higher octave of Venus. It's unconditional love, but this is the house of our soulmates, but our enemies as well. Because we let them in, because it's like, it's delusion, you know? So maybe you just got out of something where there was maybe some emotional manipulation going on, or you kind of just dove in thinking that it was one thing, but you weren't really seeing it for what it was, and now you are. Like, well, I think this is what the Ace of Swords in reverse with this, you weren't at the time. But now, that shit is dead. Like, so dead. This is Pluto, the 8th house, and Scorpio. This is the Trinity right here. Like, it's dead. It ain't ever coming back. And if we're gonna, this is the subconscious right here. So this could have been like, again, this is a common thing with everybody, but it's happening in different ways. So this might be, you know, bad thoughts. Like, you know, this is the house of self-undoing. This is where our addictions are. This is where we keep things in secret. Like, and I mean, with water signs, Kendra ring. So this is Pisces house. But Scorpio is a water sign too. So you may even, you or maybe someone around you in your energy is either battling or overcoming addiction or something toxic where it was just like, you know what, R.I.P. There's like no return from that one. So let's keep going. Like that Scorpio part, like no lie, was just like kept coming out, like just over and over. I was like, you know, let me just sit down and focus. What other messages we got here for this little spratty spread? I think this one wants to come out. 4th house. Roots. Cancer energy. Maybe you're having a transit. You might have Capricorn in the 4th house in your chart. I feel like this is healing some family issues. You might even have Neptune in your 4th house, in your birth chart, I mean. And that, if it's in retrograde, or yeah, if it's in retrograde in your natal chart, that may indicate like substance abuse or like drug, alcohol from you or someone in the family, because the fourth house is family. That's the home. Something that might have been a secret. No one really hush-hush, no one really talked about it, or maybe this is something that you didn't want anyone to know. Oops, just told you. Secrets out. Hey, walk in your truth, okay? And it looks like whatever's going on, this is being guided by, okay, you clearly. Fire element, desire. This card always makes me think of that Drake song. Fire and desire. This is like divinely guided, is divinely orchestrated, should I say. Like this was something that was inevitable that you had no control over. And that's probably why I feel so harsh with like Pluto, 8th house, Scorpio, super death. Like, whoa. But like it was supposed to happen. It's destiny. And I feel like this might be clearing out old karma. Even, I don't know what you believe in, but if you're into past lives, but I am getting that, like something from your past, because, you know, I don't know your life, but. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Mom.
It's fine. Just go over there. Put that down. And go play over there. I'll clean it up. You had a tower moment. Maybe you had a tower moment. What was I just saying before that? Yeah, divinely orchestrated. It's destiny. Yeah, and this right here is Ace of Wands. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 of Wands. So maybe you're deciding to end it with something. Maybe you this is Scorpio's read, but you could be dealing with another Scorpio or someone that has Scorpio strong in their chart. Cancer. More water energy. Y'all's in your feels. This is Scorpio's read. It's low-key dark. But I wouldn't expect anything else from Scorpio. 2 Wands and the Moon. Maybe dealing with someone that has Moon in Scorpio. Or even someone that has a Scorpio stellium, like somebody that's strong. So these two, okay, so these two are reminding me of each other because of the 2 dots here, or the 2 dots, the 2 set of like the these are like the moon phases, but this makes me think of iMessages. Like every time I say this, it makes me think of messages. So maybe not necessarily messages coming in on your phone, possibility, but more so like messages like from like using your intuition. These are very intuitive placements. 12th house, super. Like Pisces are beyond, like these are the psychics in the zodiac. Like they can feel everyone's energy. And then Cancer, they're ruled by the moon. That's and the moon is heavy with water, right? So like very emotional, very intuitive. So water energy for sure. I don't know, I just heard like I changed my mind, like, and I know if I know a Scorpio, I know you guys can just like cut something off like this, like, okay, cool, and just like act like that person never existed, no nothing. Sheesh. Okay, so let's clarify clarify this 12th house. Clarify the 12th house for Scorpio. Ooh, Queen of Cups with 7 of Swords. Yeah, I think you missed out, or you think that you missed out on something, that something might have happened with someone, maybe in the past couple months or so, or past couple of weeks. But you might not feel like it completely, but like this is to your advantage. Like you actually, that's what it looks like. You know, excuse the mess, but this is like for you. Like, look, and here you are again. Yes, for sure. Yeah, and if anyone knows how to transform, like to dead something and then come straight back to life, is Scorpio. Like that is y'all. Here's the two of Wands again. So, what are y'all? What decision are y'all making? Maybe it has something to do with how you feel about something or someone. Let's see. Oh, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Was King of Wands. Or another water sign. Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe it is Cancer because I feel like this is a couple of people. When I look at this, I'm seeing like more than one person. Are you putting your playaways behind you, Scorpio? You moving on from something. 6 of Swords. That's what this card is right here. Are we piecing the story together? Okay, go play in the first one. But I think this situation was, it kind of has you bent out of shape. And I think that's why you feel like you missed an opportunity. I'm telling you, you really didn't. With the Emperor in reverse, definitely dealing with the fire sign, Aries, maybe even Taurus. Somebody who's controlling and who wasn't taking action as fast enough as you needed them to. I'm hearing like broken promises, and this was somebody that you loved. I think you might have been like, okay, they acting crazy, huh? Expecting something, and it didn't really go the way you thought it was. So you're kind of like, maybe you got into a fight or some sort of altercation with somebody. Something, some kind of heavy situation where it just kind of had you all bent out of shape. Yeah. So maybe you're just transforming. You're getting over like, I think you're getting out of that energy. I think you were feeling, you know, disappointed and stuff, and now you're just like, you know, it is what it is. I think you've come to terms with it. I think you hit that switch. You hit that Scorpio switch and was like, no more. And you're done. Because you said dead, dead, dead. Like you were just over it. Yeah. And then there's no coming back from it. There's no celebration about it, but let's see. Oh, here you are again. All right, let's clarify the fire element. That's what I really want to know. I did say I was going to clarify this 12th house, but I feel like I got my answer already. So sorry, spaced. All right, tell me about the fire element card for Scorpio. Tell me about the fire element card. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so this is this is a lot of cards. Okay, but this is a full story and I see it. So it came out, it flipped over just like this, and it had like secret cards behind it. So we got the Devil in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the World card, and the Six of Cups. So I feel like you're debating whether or not to. I feel like this was something that happened already. This is past. This was over. Are you revisiting your past? This is soulmate energy, but this is past. Maybe you guys have unfinished business. And I think free will is at play here, because it's like whoever this was, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this one did pop up in that shuffle that I was just doing. Someone that is that doesn't know what he wants, is promiscuous. You know, he pleases everybody at the party, basically. The Devil in reverse. This is no longer being bound to something. You're no longer bound to this person, or to this type of energy. Even this, because this could have been you, Scorpio. You know how controlling you can be sometimes. And then Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you might have been the cheater here. You might have been the toxic one. Because these are definitely bad habits. This is not being in the energy of like, and this could be the person too. Flip it however which way you want to, but like whoever this was, they were out drinking, kicking it, giving to other people as far as like attention, maybe not necessarily money, possibly money, but giving others attention, and it just wasn't conducive to the, you know, to whatever situationship this was. But whatever it is, maybe you guys ended on a really bad note. That's why you feel like you missed an opportunity, but karma is back around. Like this is like the cycle isn't completely, actually this is coming to a close. Like this pretty much is, yeah. But it's like you're deciding whether you want to go back, and honestly you can repeat this cycle depending on what you choose. So I see that as it's up to you right now. Ball in your court, because you're not really sure how you feel even after you've been through all this. You must really love this person, but you definitely have a karmic tie with them. Soulmate, some type of tie, shit, bow tie, something. Let's see here. Let's pull an advice card and then we will be done with this one. And this is the cosmic reading cards. Let's see, what should you do in this situation? Do we have any messages for Scorpio and their confused ass? It's like you want to get to the bottom line, but you're kind of, I feel like that you have such a strong magnetic pull to this person. It's like you can't deny it. You want to walk away, but you just can't, or something. This might have been, like, some of this might have been for some of you, some of it might, like, this is for somebody. Okay, all right, you got two. All right, so you got time out and believe. Okay, so time out. Let's pull out the book here, because I think you just need to have to believe in your intuition and to trust how you feel, because I feel like part of you is kind of iffy. If you're on the fence about it, I feel like that's enough right there to tell you what's up. So believe. For a long time, you cautiously watching others shine and soar to heights that seemed unreachable for you. If you were drawn to this card, Spirit is encouraging you to take that step and join the birds that fly through the rainbow-filled skies. Take a chance. If you fail, you fail. If you make a mistake, then learn from it. Life has no guarantees. If you spend your life waiting for guarantees before taking the plunge, you just might be waiting around for a long time. And if you were ever waiting for this person, this is heavy. Like, if you believe in twin flames, like I can feel that too here. Live your life. Your life still goes on. Like, trust in this whole process. That sounds so cliche, but it's so true. Trust in this whole process. Like, Scorpio, you got it. You have so much to share with the world. By not believing in yourself, you deny humanity the opportunity to raise its own light through your unique expression. And if anybody knows about transformation, has been through the struggle, been through the fire, and rise like the phoenix, it's you. So you need to get out there and like believe in yourself. Like, you are amazing, talented, and so very dear. Not diving in is only delaying the growth of your soul and the soul of others around you. So like, you're needed here. So maybe you need to take a time out, you know, gather yourself. Time out. If you have picked this card, Spirit is calling for you to slow down. Take some time out from your busy schedule and hustle and bustle of everyday life. Chasing the clock and getting yourself all caught up on the illusion of time has been taking its toll on you, dear one. For so long, you have been at war with time, with statements like, I just don't have enough time. Spirit understands your hunger and desire to evolve as a soul. This is all you here. And can see the blockages that stop you from exploring further. So I really honestly feel like whoever this is, you need to let it go. Like, fuck the love. Like, I feel like you did your part. Honestly, what's love got to do with it in this case? Because you are no good if you are not 100% with yourself. And you got to worry about you right now. So take the time out, worry about yourself, and believe that Spirit is going to guide you, and don't worry about what's coming next. Like, just know that you're being like watched over. You're being guided by your spirit guides, by God, by source, by you, by the universe, whoever you want to resonate with, but they're with you. And you really don't have to worry about none of this fuck shit no more, okay? All right, Scorpio, I love you guys. If you want to book a reading, info is in the description box below. Like, share, subscribe, comment if this resonated. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. There's plenty of other YouTube readers out there, but yeah, I will see you guys next time.